Well, in this video I'm gonna show you how to change the fuel filter on a Honda Accord 1996 2.0 liter petrol with a automatic transmission. The fuel filter is there. It's on the left of the engine, behind it. And to be able to remove it, we first have to remove a few things. This holder here has few sensors and it's gonna be connected to the chassis like that by two 10mm bolts. So you can remove them and be careful not to lose them because they may fall down. And after that, we can remove the intake hose, this one, and then we get good access. And it's held by such a holder. So with a normal screwdriver you can take it off. And from the other side, I just pulled it. It has such a ring that holds it to the inside. So here is the fuel filter, and before removing the bolts that are holding it in place, you remove first, or you loosen first, this bolt like thing here and this bolt here. You loosen them and then you can take off this, because it's gonna be hard to remove them without if it's not sitting in place. And then you will have a 10mm screw sitting here that will hold the filter in its place. So we can loosen these now and take off the whole thing. It may spray some fuel or leak. So we have this bolt here. We want to keep it clean. This washer, I'm gonna put it so I know where they're gonna come back. This is the line. Another washer here. And can remove it slowly, so if it's pressurized, so things don't spray your face. You can continue by hand maybe. Well, it leaked some fuel, so the filter is out now, and I removed that bolt that was holding these lines there, and I pulled back the whole thing, and the holder was also loose, so I could just pull the filter to the upside. And here is the new filter. It has 3 washers, so one is gonna sit on this side here, and one is gonna sit under this one. So this part is gonna be surrounded by 2 gaskets. So here is the new filter, and I just put back this and inserted the new filter in place, and the holder is still there, so I didn't need to remove it, or I didn't need to remove these or tilt anything. So after I put the filter, I put that in place a bit so I know where this is gonna be exact. And then we can tilt the filter a bit to make the line sit. I tightened this bolt. There is no need for a gasket inside there because this part inside it is curved and this line is curved also, so they will seal with each other. So there is no need for a gasket here. The filter may come with a third gasket. It's a small one. This one. But you don't need it. So after putting this here, we can see there is a washer under this and a washer above it. So we line this with these two placers maybe, and then we tighten this by hand. And then this is held by a 21mm maybe, but I'm using this, but you can use this or a 21mm. It's that thing built in the filter itself. And then this bolt is a 70mm, so we tighten it until we feel that it's sitting good. And then we can put back everything together and let's see how it goes. I started the engine and I waited until the car got to operating temperature. I gave some revs, high revs, and I checked for leaks, no leaks, and everything is good. So now we are good to go. Before you start the engine, you can start the ignition for like 3 times and then start the engine. So the fuel pump can pump some fuel to the front or to the engine, so the injectors don't run dry at startup. So